Yankton is the defending Class AA boys basketball champion, capturing its first title in 4 decades last March.
The Bucks are the reigning champs, but Lincoln is the #1 seed and opens tournament play against Harrisburg on Thursday, March 14th. The boys, like the girls, will play their quarterfinal games at Barnett Arena and the Ice Arena in Rapid City, with opening round games scheduled for 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock Mountain Time.
Lincoln earned its spot at the state AA tournament with a 68-59 win over Mitchell in the SODAC 16. Top-seeded Patriots open the season with 11 straight wins and are 18-2 overall. And head coach Jeff Halseth is happy but surprised with how the Pats hit the ground running this winter.
We thought it was going to be kind of a growing period at the beginning of the season where we've got our seniors mixed in with our juniors and didn't know how well these guys were going to play alongside each other. But it kind of started right away from the get-go, and they've just done a fantastic job all season of sharing the basketball, being places where they need to be, helping each other out, and it's been kind of fun to see.
The Patriots open tournament play against Harrisburg Thursday, March 14th, 3 o'clock Mountain Time at Barnett Arena.
A year after winning its first state title since 1978, the Yankton boys return to defend their crown. The Bucks are led by sophomore star Matthew Moores, the seniors Rex Reichen, Cole Sawatsky, and junior Cooper Korneman being its other main contributors. Yankton went 4-3 against the other state qualifiers and believe the pressure they've dealt with being the defending champs all season long will serve them well in Rapid City next week.
You know, going into the season, being defending champs and preseason #1, that there was some expectations and some pressure on our shoulders. And our guys having to deal with that all season, we think can only benefit us going into the state tournament.
Every team wanted to come out and beat us, and they're playing their best, so that means that we just have to step up and play our best at the same time. So it was good for us because I think it got us ready for the big games that we're going to have coming up here soon.
The Bucks open the state tournament against Huron on March 14th at 6 o'clock Mountain Time.
After losing back-to-back games to start the season, O'Gorman was 12-1 over its final 13 games and posted a 68-59 win over Aberdeen Central in the SODAC 16. The Knights are solid all around, but lean on their defense, which has allowed 46 points per game since early February. But head coach Derek Roby knows this year's tournament field is full of contenders.
No matter who your first round opponent is, you know they're going to be good. So with us having Roosevelt, you know, we know them well enough. They know us. It's going to be whoever comes down to making big plays. You know, we haven't thought a lot about it yet because it's still early in the process. But like I said, it doesn't matter to me who we're playing. We're just glad to be there.
The Knights clash with the rival Rough Riders Thursday, March 14th, 7 o'clock Mountain Time at Ice Arena.
Brandon Valley ended the season with a pair of wins, giving them a 15-5 overall record. The Lynx defeated Brookings 73-47 in the SODAC 16, advancing to the state AA tournament for the first time since 2013. Brandon Valley is led by their 8 seniors who add to the experience and maturity of the team.
Well, I think not just Carter, but I mean, you got to list all of our 8 seniors, and we got a lot of seniors that don't play in this team, but their value doesn't come from that. Now, Carter's an unbelievable player. He's been good for us all year long. When he's engaged, he's as good as any team or any individual player around the state. But I will say this, when you have 8 seniors on a team, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, and it really shows the maturity of our group.
Rapid City Stevens won 6 of 7 games to close the regular season, including a 28-point rout of Rapid City Central. Weeks later, the Raiders and Cobblers renewed their rivalry in the SODAC 16, with Stevens surviving a scare, posting a 52-51 W to advance to state. Rapid City opens tournament play March 14th against Brandon Valley. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock Mountain Time at Barnett Arena.
Roosevelt finished the regular season 12-8 and earned its spot at the Class AA tournament with a 71-58 win over Washington in the SODAC 16. Rough Riders have advanced to state for the first time since 2016 and just 2 seasons after winning 1 game.
This really isn't about me. It's about these kids and how hard they've worked the last 3 years. And I credit our coaching staff as well. We've put a ton of work in, and it's finally showing. And we're super excited for our kids. They've worked their tails off all year long, and like I said, they really deserve this.
Roosevelt opens against O'Gorman. The rivals split during the regular season.
The Harrisburg Tigers finished the season with an 11-9 overall record. Harrisburg advanced to the SODAC 16 with a 60-48 win over Sturgis Brown. With a runner-up finish last season, the Tigers have now played in 3 straight state AA tournaments, and this year's senior class has been a big part of the Harrisburg success.
It's super special, and especially to get there with this group now. Like me and my seniors, we've been playing since 2nd grade, so it really means a lot to get there with them. And then it just goes for everything for the past 3 years, all those guys, and just building that winning culture, so it's really great.
Harrisburg will open play against the Yankton Bucks.
Huron was hot and cold during the regular season, posting a 6-game win streak and 3- and 4-game losing streaks. Tigers earned their spot at state with a 51-50 buzzer-beating win at Watertown in the SODAC 16. Huron will open tournament play against Yankton and will lean on 6'5" junior Kobe Bush during the team's tourney run. We'll preview the State B girls basketball tournament, which tips off tomorrow in Huron. Next, we'll be right back.